do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial. So have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet green butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden, southern-style
Yum.
corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
You give me the biscuits!
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
You give me the
It's
biscuits!
4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Well, I can't say that they know my brother.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
I can't say that they know my brother. What a time.
Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony's sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I can't believe it's showtime already. Showtime already. Get rid of that. There we go. There's a good pal, Rupert. Rupert, play me to the desk. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's good to see you. It's me, your old pal. Sock, that's who I am. That's who I am. I forgot for a second there. This is my co-host, Rupert. Back in the day before popcorn, they served deviled eggs at the theater. Deviled egg, that seems like a pretty quiet food. I don't know, it could be a little moist sounding. I don't know. Popcorn's got that crunch to it. You know what I mean? People going crunch, crunch, crunch.
Proud.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. On the old poppity corns. Not so much on the deviled eggs. Sort of like a slurp slurp sound. Like a dog drinking water. That's what it sounds like when you eat a deviled egg. Definitely not crunchy, though. Definitely not crunchy. Beetlejuice, good to see us. Commodore Friday is here. St. Aaron coming in with the hot deviled eggs fact. I appreciate that. Always love a good deviled egg fact. DG Murdoch Gill, good to see you, my friend. What is it, DG Murdoch the third? Have I been saying it wrong all of these years? Diver Dave is here. We'll see if we turn the phones on, Beetlejuice. I'm not sure. We did on Wednesday, and everything went cattywampus. So I don't know. I'm kind of gun shy about the whole thing. Pants O'Clock is here. Good to see us. Doc Rob, smooches for you.
Give me the police.
Welcome in. DG Murdoch the third. Wow, I've been saying DG Murdoch Gill
rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Low these many years. And I was incorrect. But I don't believe I will be correcting that problem. I think I'm just going to keep going. You know what I mean? That's what you should do. If you're wrong about something, never say you're wrong. You double down. And then you make the person who said that you were wrong question reality. That's what you're supposed to do now. That's what you're supposed to do. You can't admit that you were wrong. Nobody does that.
Proud.
Very proud. Very proud. Here's a joke to open your live stream for the night. Why did the chef quit?
Juicy wieners.
They cut his salary. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at that. They cut his salary. See, he likes to do his own cutting. So if you come in there and mess with a man's celery, we're gonna have a problem. Them's fighting actions right there. Them's fighting actions. There you go. IRL, good to see you, my friend. Secure a latte with some underscores sprinkled in for fun. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Smooches for you. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just getting started here. And by just getting started, I mean it has begun. But I don't know where we go from here. I don't know. I never know what's gonna happen. I just hit the buttons and hope all the computery contraptions stay duct taped together and operate as they were intended when I bought them from the flea market. And hope for the best. Hope for the best. So we'll see what happens. It feels like it's been a long time since I've been online, but it hasn't. It was just Wednesday. This past Wednesday, which is my normal schedule for years. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But my dear sweet baby sock was ill this weekend. Yeah, she fell victim to some sort of viral activity. She didn't go viral, not in the good way. She didn't get a lot of new followers. She just threw up a little bit. That's what. Don't laugh at that. It's not funny. Children throwing up. That was Jim Sachunak. Oh my goodness gracious! Good to see you, my friend. Good old Jim Sock. I haven't seen him since high school. I hope he's doing well. I think we were friends on Facebook for a while. But I think I may have muted him.
I guess we're gonna be here a while.
The Litching Hour, thank you so much for following, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know how you stumbled across it, but you're either doing something very right or very wrong if you stumble across the old Sock Cop stream. It sort of depends on how you look at it. Depends on how you look at it. This is if you stumble across this under no, it's not your own thing. It was shown to you by some sort of algorithm. That is either A, a sign that you are doing the internet correctly, or B, it's a sign. Maybe take a break. Maybe take a break. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one it would be. I think it's up to you. I think it's up to you to decide. ZHZ. Thank you so much for following. That looks like it looks like a little face. A Z_H_Z. I like that. It looks like I don't know, somebody with Z's for eyes and an H for nose. Danny Bluejeans. Oh, is the robot gonna read it? I always forget what the robot reads and what you don't read. Danny Bluejeans. Thank you so much. Resubscribing 39 months. Hot diggity dog. Smooches fused. Now, Danny Bluejeans. Here's an interesting story about Danny Bluejeans. I finally went and checked my P.O. box the other day. I normally don't check it unless somebody says, hey, I sent you something, and then I'll go check it, because usually there's nothing there. And nobody said, hey, go check it, so I didn't check it for the longest time. But I finally checked it like last week. And holy cow, there was a bunch of stuff in there. And one of the things was Danny Bluejeans. Pardon me. Excuse me. I didn't mean to mispronounce it. Danny Bluejeans. It was his returned Halloween card. It was returned to me, but I forgot to put one letter on the zip code. And the post office, with all their infinite wisdom, could not figure out where Danny Bluejeans was. because of obviously the most important letter or number, whatever, is the one that I missed. And so here I was thinking everybody got the costume and had a great time for Halloween. And poor Danny Blue Jeans,
Ernest scared stupid.
been without his card. Lo these many months. One letter of the what number? Well, in Canada they have numbers on their zip codes. I guess they call them zip codes. I don't know what they're called. You ever seen a Canadian address? It's weird if you're from America, because they got like I don't know. They got extra stuff in there. I don't know what it is. Yeah, there's numbers in there. It'll be like like a zip code. Like my zip code is 36618. It's six numbers. But Canada, they decided to go a different way. They're like, oh yeah, my zip code it's XVR14Z. I mean Z. Yeah, Providence codes. That's what they are. Providences. They got Providences up there. They got moose matrices. Because there's a moose up there that does. Oh my goodness, Commodore Friday. A boot. Yes. Hoser. It's H053R. Hoser. That's my address. Now you have a get out of a ticket free card. No, you don't.
Wow. Kala_cot just cheered 100 bits. I'm sure I speak for us all in that we hope the entire Sock Cop household stays healthy, happy and hippopotamus. Well, maybe just 2 of them. And it's a postal code. Mine's Lev6H6. Ahee wow.
Wow! Wait, where's the wow button?
Wow.
There it is. You know your alpha boots from A to Z. Thank you so much, Calicot, for the 100 bits. Yeah, I was talking about the old baby sock got ill, which luckily she didn't spread it around. So that was great. Gabe Sasanta, good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. And friendly friends showing up. Wow, it's a packed out house. I sure wish I had some sort of plan to entertain you. But I'm happy that you're here. Very happy that you're here. Yeah, old baby sock got sick. She was running a fever. Had a fever. And turned out the only cure was more cowbell. I started playing the cowbell. And she started getting better. So I don't know if you've ever tried that. If you've ever gotten sick, if you ever tried playing the cowbell. It seems to help out pretty good. I don't know. Maybe something about the frequencies of the things. That's why you never see a cow get sick, because they got the cowbells on it. Now sometimes they do get mad though. You get the mad cow.
Wow. Danny Bluchins just cheered 3 bits. Have an odd number, so here are some for the take a bit leave a bit jar.
That's beautiful, Danny Bluchins. Thank you so much, my friend. Filling up the goblet of justice, helping to pay for the daggum phone bill and all that other stuff. Lola Corn, what? Oh my God, Lola Corn was taken and you had to put Lola Corn 1? Or did you want everyone to know that you are the first Lola Corn? Either way, thank you so much for following, my friend. Smooches for you. Got confused and bought Baby Bell cheese instead. Well, that may work. That may work. You never know. I don't know. Hit it with a drumstick. Oh, you are the one? Excellent. All right. That's the attitude I like, Lola Corn. That's the attitude I like. How do you keep your co-host trapped inside the TV set? Oh, no, he's not trapped. He's not trapped at all. No, you can't see it, but the back of it is completely open. It's haunted. It is haunted. I will say that. It's a haunted TV VCR combo. Sometimes it just randomly... I can't find the remote, so sometimes it just randomly shows videos. Sometimes it randomly throws out VHS tapes that try to hit me in the face. It's haunted, but it is open in the back. So that's just what he loves to do. I mean, that is what he loves to do, is lick that screen. That is the one thing that he just loves more than anything else. I can't get him to, I'm like, hey, Rupert, come on, let's play chess or something like that. He's never interested. He don't want to play, fetch. He won't play Call of Duties with me. Ah! Licking the screen. That's it. Saying Aaron, yeah. Well, don't get all of your bovine information from me. Be sure to check your sources and things like that. If you have a fever, the only prescription is more cowbell. That's what. Could you imagine being a doctor? You imagine going all the way through medical school. You know what I mean? You finish high school. A gallon of tiny corns. You go to college. You go to medical school. You do your internship. You finally land a job. You open up your own practice, take out a big business loan, and then somebody comes in and they say, "Doctor, I got a fever," and then you write them a prescription for more cowbell. And then you quit and go work for the government somewhere. You're like, that was all for the joke. I just want to do that one joke. I wanted to write one prescription for more cowbell. And now my time is done. I'm through being a doctor now. And it was worth it. It was worth it. Surely somebody's done that. Written a prescription for more cowbell. What would they? I wonder if they would give you one. I don't think they sell cowbells generally at pharmacies. I'm not sure. So if you brought in a prescription for more cowbell, I don't know what they would give you. Maybe they would give you the Baby Bell cheese. They'd be like, "This is the closest we got. There's a cow involved and it's got Bell in the name. I don't know what you want from me. I'm a pharmacist." Obviously, you see a terrible doctor. Take 2 cowbells and moo me in the morning. That's right.
Was.
Whoa, my goodness gracious. What did you call me? Oh, you said woos. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought she came in right off the top besmirching. But that is not the case. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. For 30 months. Oh, my goodness gracious. I can't believe I've known you for 30 months now, Merry Christmas. That's coming up on a year, I believe, if my math is correct. And it often is not. Ask your doctor if more cowbell is right for you. Never be smart. Were you a Mad TV guy or an SNL guy? You know, I never really watched either one, like live on TV. I didn't really watch those until later. Didn't really watch them until later. Never watched them live on the TV. But I remember seeing like the Chris Farleys and stuff like that. I remember seeing a lot of those type of thing. But I don't know where I saw it because this was like way before YouTube. So I don't know. Was I renting some sort of tapes? Best of compilations? I don't know. Did they show them in schools? I don't remember. You have fever, the only cure is more cowbell. That's what you need. Sometimes you just need more cowbell. You know what I mean? Even if you have cowbell, you may think that you're getting enough cowbell. But studies have shown that only 6% of Americans are getting their daily dose of cowbell. Now, it's a little bit better. It's 8% in Canada. But still, could always use more. So that's because Mad TV and SNL were always on at the same time. Oh, were they really? See, I didn't watch them on the regular TVs. I was catching speeders and whatnot, so I didn't really see on the TV. I just caught it later. But I'm still, like, I really tried to figure out where I saw it. I don't remember where I saw it because we're talking way before YouTube times. So I don't know, maybe people just acted them out. Passed it on like around the campfire. Maybe that's how I learned about it. I don't remember. Watched SNL with the original cast. After they left, so did I. Friend showed me Wayne's World and started watching it again. Wayne's World was pretty good. I'm in the UK. We need more cowbell. Yeah, I didn't look at the stats, Little Corn one, for the UK to see how much cowbell you guys are missing. But I bet it's a lot. I bet it's a lot. Probably only 10% of people in the UK. In the UK, more like mad cowbell. Are they upset? Are they upset over there? Nah, I don't think so. I think that cows are fine. Cows are fine. Maybe a little grumpy. Because of the weather and stuff. It's not the sunniest place in the world. But, that's all the cow knows. It's not like the cow watches TV. It says, boy, I wish I could go to Hawaii. Cow don't know. Cow just like, chewing the cud, mooing. Fun fact, the earliest evidence of cowbells dates back to Neolithic China. I'm very proud of myself for reading that word. That's a $5 word right there. In the 3rd millennium BC. Wow. 3rd millennium. Which one are we on now? Like the 20th? That was a long time ago. Cows got to have the bells. Trapper 008, thank you so much for 18 months goose of gratitude. And also, let me see what else I got. Let me give you the Gorilla of Greatness. Made the ticker off the stream ticket. Yeah, they stole it. I stole this from, well, I guess like CNN, maybe. I don't know. There's plenty of things that scroll. I don't know what was the first to put a scrolling thing on the TV. I'm sure the Wikipedias knows. Good to see you, Trap. I hope everything's going well up there in the northern part of America. Probably chilly this time of year. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not a weatherman. I don't even know what degrees it is now. I don't even know. And the Dolphin of Dadgum, thank you so much for resubscribing, Trap. I appreciate that, my friend. First scrolling gimmick goes back to the Neolithic times. It wouldn't surprise me. It would surprise me. I thought I recognized this song. It's Mick Foley's friend, Socko. Oh, my goodness gracious. That'd be great. I bet Socko still gets royalties from all of that WWE stuff. No, I wish I was related to him. I didn't see him at the family function. So I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want to associate. Maybe he got a little big for his britches, so they say. It is a bit chilly, Trap.
Have you ever had any experience with being funny?
What's going on, Sweets Candy Shop? Smooches Fuse, welcome in. Look at all them eyes. Look at all them eyes you put in the high. You could have come in and just the HI, and that'd have been enough. But no, Sweets Candy Shop ain't stopping there. Ain't stopping there. I can't count how many eyes there are in there. My eyes get crossed. No pun intended when I try to count things like that are close together. But there's at least like 100. So that's a very emphatic hi, and I appreciate that, Sweets Candy Shop. That kind of enthusiasm exactly what helps get me through the day. Don't you occasionally get reunited in the washing machine? No, that'd be strange if celebrities showed up in my washing machine. That would be an unusual occurrence. Usually it's the same old crowd. Same old crowd in the old washing machine. But also, most of the time, to be honest with you, I just take a shower. Just take a shower. It's easier that way, you know what I mean? And soap tends to be cheaper than laundry detergent. You ever notice that? You ever know what's the deal with the laundry detergent being so expensive? It's just soap. Why do the clothes need their own soap? What, are they too good for the hand soap? What's going on? And you don't get dizzy from all that spit. That's true. I'm in control. Chewnackers, whenever I'm in the shower, I get to decide the temperature, how long it lasts, all of that stuff. That's I like that. So right about that. I almost never run into siblings in the shower. Very, very rarely, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. Don't want. Oh man, Pants O'Clock, how's it going, my friend? Smooches Fuse. Smooches Fuse. Hope you and all them purple chickens. Well, I mean, you never know. Now, is it Chunikas or Chunakas? I think Chunikas is more fun to say. It's like you ever seen that video where somebody got Smokey Robinson to tell somebody Happy Hanukkah, but they spelled it like the CH version. So this Smokey Robinson, he does the video and he's like, hey, Jim, or whatever the name was, your friend Sally wanted me to tell you Happy Chanukah. And I don't know what Chanukah means, but they wanted me to tell you Happy Chanukah. So Happy Chanukah to you. Oh man, it's great. Oh, you got to see that. That's fantastic. The old Smokey Robinson. It's Chunakas. Okay, that's fine. Slightly less fun to say than Chunikas. But Chunakas is good too. Thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a cameo. It was a cameo thing. But they posted it online because, I mean, how could you not? Yeah, they paid Smokey Robinson to tell their friend Happy Hanukkah. And Smokey Robinson said, Happy Chanukah. I don't know what Chanukah means. But Happy Chanukah. It's one of those words you have to hear before you read, like colonel. Yeah, you're exactly right. Danny Blue Jeans. You're exactly right. Some of them words, English, you know what I mean? With its letters and its things. I think I've said this before. Oh, Merry Christmas. Just give it a Google. I guarantee if you just go into the Google machine and just type Smokey Robinson Hanukkah, that's going to be the first thing that comes up. I can guarantee you. Well, it may be an ad for Smokey Robinson. Remember, he used to have those frozen dinners? I haven't seen those in a while. I don't know what happened to Smokey Robinson's frozen dinners. But when I think frozen dinner, I think of Smokey Robinson. You know what I mean? That guy, he can make a food and then freeze it, and then you put it in the microwave, and then it's food. You know what I mean? Legally, it's edible. And that's for most frozen food. That's probably about the highest praise you can give it. Frozen food that you get, you know, out of the store and stuff. The burritos are pretty good sometimes, but sometimes they get a little bit. Well, the problem with the burritos, the frozen burritos, you mess around, and then and then all the innards come out while you're like microwaving it, the air frying it or whatever, and then by the time you get it, it's an empty husk, just a doughy husk with just a hint of burrito stuff inside. You hated the fried chicken TV dinners. It was always like saying everything. The fried chicken was worse. I used to get the Hungry Man's, and it would have like the fried chicken, like regular fried chicken with a bone, and the skin would be all like slimy, and then it would still be cold in the middle. Nightmare. I'd still eat the corn and the brownie though. That part was okay. In Canada, almost all of the food is frozen food on account of how cold it is up there. Very, very chilly up in Canada. They have snow like several months out of the year. Speaking of Colonel, there's a hospital near me with the Colonel Sanders plaque on the wall and a massive painting of him, in addition to a gigantic glass engraving of his name. In Canada? What? Oh my goodness gracious. Is it the Colonel Sanders Finger Licking Children's Cancer Institute or something like that? What, did he donate a bunch of money? Why is there Colonel Sanders? Or maybe the hospital was just a big fan. Colonel Sanders. Love that guy. Can't get enough Colonel Sanders. Well, maybe they started feeding the kids KFC and they all got better. I don't know why it's a kids hospital in my. You never said it was a kids hospital, but in my mind it is. Because the kids love Colonel Sanders. The finger licking intensive care unit. That's right there. Oh man, why is Colonel Sanders on the thing? I love that though. I don't know. I'm happy he is. If I had a hospital, I would do something like that. That'd be great. Colonel Sanders on the thing. They'd be like, oh, what? Oh, this Colonel Sanders. Did he donate a bunch of money to the hospital? Nope. Morgue's connected to the kitchen. Yeah. Soylent Green Hospital, sponsored by Kentucky Fried Cadavers. How did you know? Oh, it is a family hospital for kids? I had no idea. That was just, I don't know. Maybe I've been there before in a dream or something like that, friendly friend. Because I had no idea. Have Sock Up wish you a happy Chanukah. Happy Chanukah. I don't know what Chanukah is, but happy Chanukah. It's so great. I love that video. It just pops up every once in a while. Every couple of years it shows up in the feed. And I go, this is why I got that cell phone. For this reason right here. For that fleeting moment of joy it brings me amongst the hours and hours of crushing depression. That's why I have it. So see Smokey Robinson Wish somebody a happy Chinooka. That's the only reason. The only reason. I wish anybody a happy Chinooka. For free. I don't even know why I have a cameo. Oh, the only reason that I have a cameo is because they finally let me in. I tried to get one like years ago, like 2016 or 2015. I tried to get on Cameo, and they were like, no, we only allow the cream of the crop. The cream of the crop are the only ones allowed to cameo. You, a mere sock with a fantastic mustache, wish to cameo? Oh, it is to laugh.
The cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Doc Rob. Type in Smokey Robinson H into Google Auto suggests exactly the right thing. See, I knew it wouldn't lead us wrong. I knew it wouldn't lead us wrong. I think Cameo must be sockers. I think you may be right, Judah, because they laughed me out of the building. But then they came crawling back 10 years later when business started to slack off and they lowered their standards. They sure did. They sent me an email and they were like, hey, if you wanted to, I guess you could be on Cameos. Now, I guess you could. I mean, if you wanted to, that'd be fine. I mean, we make a couple dollars. If you make a couple dollars, it's up to you. So I did. I made the account. And then, I've done, let me see, how many have I done? I've done one. Oh yeah, one. I've done one. And they didn't leave a good review, so I don't think they were happy with it. But, you know. You can't please all the people all of the time. Something like that. There's a say. I saw it at the fortune cookie one time. It said, you can't please a lot of the people every time. Something like that. I do it, but I get a FaceTime you for free. That is true. Merry Christmas.
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
I should do exclamation point funny. A lot of them do have alternate options. But I just add the videos and stuff in with reckless abandon. So eventually I'm gonna duplicate. Exclamation point funny is a pretty generic thing. That could refer to a lot of things. I love some cabbage. You ever make sauerkraut? I made sauerkraut one time. Very easy to make sauerkraut. Surprisingly easy. If you never made sauerkraut, all you gotta do is you just cut you up some cabbage, put it in the jar. And that's basically it. That's basically it. And then you just let nature take its course, and then it rots. And then you eat it. And it's good for you. Apparently. That's what they say. Can you show us how you make sauerkraut? Oh man, if I had the ingredients right now, I would chop up a cabbage right now. I'd be like, chop, 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 chop to this cabbage. And then I'd grab the jar and I'd be like, stuff, stuff, stuff. That's me stuffing the cabbage in the jar. Stuff, 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 stuff. You gotta put a little salt on it. Put a little salt on it. You put a weight on it so it stays under the liquid. Yes. Yeah, that's important too. I left that part out because I didn't think anybody was actually gonna, try to make sauerkraut. We'd be like, well, the sock said it was easy. I'll chop it up, put it in the jar. I mean, Google it first. Bury it in the backyard with lye. 6 months later, Lutherkraut. Ugh, gross. Ooh, can dogs pick locks? Not any of the ones that I've met. Onion plug. Not any of the ones that I've met. Well, at least they've never said so. I don't know. I imagine if a dog could pick locks, if it was smart, it wouldn't advertise that fact. Because then everybody would keep an eye on it. But if you were a dog that could pick locks, you could get away with so much, I don't know, whatever. You get into places that, people try to keep you out of. Because you could just unlock the door. You just pick the lock. And nobody's going to suspect the dog. You know what I mean? What's going on? Hey, what's going on, Martino? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for checking out the old gimmicks here. They would pick the locks on their crates. That's exactly right. How do you manage with no hands? I guess it is difficult. It is difficult, but not impossible. But not impossible. Yeah, Chunakers, there's a video of me making a grilled cheese sandwich on morning television. And it's not easy, but I was able to make a whammo grilled cheese sandwich. Good to see you, Crooked Vault. Smooches for you. I saw you I saw you say, what'd you say? It was funny. It was I had to scroll too far to see it now. Lutherkraut sounds gross. That's right, Mayor of Canada. That's right. All the cameos. Or you could
just another
ask me and I'll
blowhard
say it
just
right here.
cheered 100 bits. The world is literally on fire and I am watching a sock tell me that he isn't sure that dogs can pick locks.
World's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it there to navigate, boy. Oh, hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Hey now, blah, blah, blah. Go to vote so, yeah, play. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars, Maracadama. Thank you so much. Goodness gracious, just another blowhard. Thank you so much. You might as well be walking on the sun. I can't believe that guy's dead. What a shame. What a shame. Might as well be walking on the sun. Grilled cheese tip. Turn your toaster on its side. Put slice of bread with cheese in the toaster and grill it. Mayor of Canada, you're a madman. You're a madman. You're a genius. A genius even. Genius even. I don't know. I don't know if I could use a toaster outside of its expressly intended purpose like that. Nowhere in the instruction book does it say to turn it on its side. Who knows what would happen? I don't know how the inner workings of a toaster works. What if it needs to be right side up? What if there's little people in the toaster with matches? And that's how they make the toast. And then I turn the toaster sideways. And what if they fall over? I can't be held responsible for up to a dozen tiny people with matches injuring their legs or something like that. What kind of insurance do you need for that? Scotty B518, thank you so much. Subscribing for 23 months. Hot diggity dog. Smooches for you. Hamir, oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, Scotty B518. And thanks for all the love on the Instagram.
Just another blowhard just cheered 50 bits. Premium content.
Premium content. I don't deal in nothing but premium content. Just another blowhard. Thank you so much for the 50 bits, my friend. Smooches for you. Very kind of you. Hope everything's well in your world. You're normally a very jovial guy, so I have high hopes that you're doing well. You learned a fun tip from Alton Brown. Oh, I love that guy. Basically, make a regular grilled cheese, except put cheese on top of the bread, too. Then it'll make the cheese crispy. Then add cheese to the other side, too. That's 3 layers of cheese. Goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. Friendly friend. That's amazing. That is amazing. You know, He actually came by. He came by town. Or is coming to town. Alton Brown is coming to town. Oh, sock speed.
Speedeth thou not into the theater.
All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. We're going to do some sock spear here in a minute. Yeah, he came to town, Frilly Fred. And I was like, hey, I love Alton Brown. I want to go. I want tickets to this show. And the cheapest ticket was like $100 and something. And I'm like, I don't love him that much. I was thinking maybe 45, 50, 60 at the most. I mean, unless he's going to feed me. And I don't think the food was involved. If you want to blow my mind, do an outfit change. Come in with a Canadian Mountie. Oh, I wish I had a Canadian Mountie hat. Oh, I would love to have one of those, Mayor of Canada. I've never seen one in the pets department. Oh, what was the movie review? Oh, the movie review. Oh, Canada. Oh, Ernest Scared Stupid. Uncle Jimmy's Basement. Goodness gracious, that one slipped right on by me. Ernest Scared Stupid. That's a fantastic film. Very good. Valentine's Day is coming up. Hard to go wrong with an Ernest film for Valentine's Day. Ernest Scared Stupid. He fights these. Hey, fun fact about Ernest Scared Stupid. Some of the monsters, their masks are actually repurposed masks from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. How about that? Didn't realize you was a genuine cop. I just thought you was doing the YMCA thing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm a person in a village. but I'm not a village person. Well, I don't know. What is a village? Do we all live in a village, or do none of us live in a village? I'm not sure. What is a village? I think village. I think like old-timey. You know what I mean? I think like medieval times. Like, oi, governor, welcome to the village. You used to live in a village. Did you really? I might live in a village right now. I'm not sure. I don't know what the legal definition is of a village. But I know their people sure like to dance. Village, a group of houses and associated buildings larger than a hamlet and smaller than a town situated in a rural area. Oh, wow. Larger than a hamlet. I thought it goes Hamlet, Hamton. Interesting. Rural. That's a very, very hard to say. They do have Chinooka in the village. Chinooka takes place in the village every year. You live in the sewer with Pennywise? Man. I wonder how much that would cost. But then you'd have to have Pennywise as a roommate. That can't be fun. That can't be fun. Speaking of ham, did you ever get a ham? Oh, I've gotten ham before. How recently are we talking? It's been a minute since I've had an entire ham. Would you consider adding crazy AI guests to your show? Kind of like how Gordon would do fake celebs on his late show. That, you know what? That might be fun. I did talk to AI Cheese one time. It got depressing real fast. That cheese was sad. That was some sad cheese. I don't know if anybody remembers that. But you remember we would do, I talked to the AI Cheese, and he was sad. Some geographers specifically define a village as having between 500 and 2,500 inhabitants. It was blue cheese. Oh, my goodness gracious, no chance. Will you tell me I'm a good cheese? ZHC. Oh, it won't let you put a link in there. But whisper it to me. Whisper it to me. That may have been the site that I used. Because it doesn't show up in a little chat thing. It just says bleep, bleep, bleep. I don't know why. I always forget to. I don't know how those work. You do remember talking to Cheese, asking us to stop the subjugation of his people. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He was advocating for cheese rights and things like that. Perfect timing, Noam Chomsky. I love it. Love it. That's exactly how you should enter a room. Like the most interesting man in the world. All right, I gotta find the robot. Because I do use AI to do the Shakespeare poem. Now, if you're new, used to, I would perform Shakespeare. You ever do Shakespeare? Would you ever use TTS? Yeah, I use TTS. That stands for text to speech, I believe. If I'm up to my current Gen Z lingo. Yeah, yeah, people do that. If you give bits, it does text to speech. But I have seen some people that have like AI text to speech. And you could have like Morgan Freeman say stuff or whatever. But I just haven't been bothered to set that up. Text to sock. Dave Aruski coming in hot. Yes. Text the sock. You can also text me. Hey, Robert Schmobbit. Good to see you, my friend. What's crappening? I seen you guys on Buttfest, the Yeasty Boys video. That was really great. That was good.
Give me the police.
Yeah, you can also text that number if you do want to do text to sock. You can text it. I will get it. Can you write a poem about what the deal with airplane food really is? Now, here lately, it's been wanting to show me a picture, but it did it. It did it. All right. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Normally, it's a very Shakespearean type of thing, but this is not. This is not Shakespearean. This is more of a, what was the actual A poetry slam style takedown about what the deal with airplane food really is. It's a poetry slam, according to the robot. Indianapolis. Oh, yeah. They changed all the street names in Indianapolis to, like, wrestling names. Not all of them, but the ones close to the stadium. I don't know how close you live to the stadium, just another blowhard. Did they change your... Did you end up living on Yeat Street for a weekend? Because that'd be pretty funny. But I got a feeling you don't live right there. And also, you're in Florida, so probably far away. But yeah, Robert Shaw, that was fine. I didn't get to hang out too long. What? Your boy John Cena was robbed. Oh, you was watching YouTube. Oh, well, thank you so much. You were born in Indianapolis, Indiana, Scotty B518. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I want to go to Indianapolis, Indiana. That seems like a fun place to go. Indianapolis. You were born in Indianapolis, Indiana, too? Oh, my goodness, just another blowhard. Why don't I want to go? Why not? Well, now I really want to go. Because you're telling me not to. It just makes me want to go more. Why can't I go to Indianapolis? I can go to India. I'm a grown man. I can go to Indianapolis if I want to. I'd like to visit Alabama, Alabama. Yeah, they got a lot of Greek-inspired architecture down there. Sure, come to Indy sleeping. I'm not talking about sleeping on your couch. I just want to go to Indianapolis. I mean, you know, if we run into each other and go have a sandwich at the Subway or something like that, that's fine. But I ain't going to intrude on your life. Oh, yeah, there is a Detroit, Alabama. You're not a man, you're a son. Well, I can't argue with that. Come here. Oh, did you end up watching it Merry Christmas? Yeah. Yeah, he was right there at the end. You've been to the Indianapolis 500 3 times. Wow, so you've seen Indianapolis 1,500 now. That's pretty cool. I've only seen Indianapolis 0. I've never been. That's the amount of Indianapolises I've seen. He cashed his check. He sure did. He sure cashed his check. They had that one guy that's like a streamer or a YouTube guy or whatever in the Royal Rumble. And I'm like, hey, maybe that's my chance. Maybe next year I'll get to enter the Royal Rumble. That'd be fun. Oh, you're not in a good... Oh, I'm sorry about that. Just another blowhard. I didn't mean to be poking at you when you're in a bad mood and whatnot. You know I love you. It's a dadgum shame. Oh, I like this music, though. Sounds like a game show. As the 30th man, he's a villain. He cheated. He cleaned house to just leave Cena. He got paid. Yep. Speaking of game shows. Oh, Doc Rupp. You hosting a game show? All right, let's do this sock spear if I can find the button. Any chance we play Gaggle again? Yeah. I'm down to play Gaggle. I just been, I don't know, not. But we totally can. Totally can. When they were about to put out that speed guy, I got super excited because I thought Triple H said, Steve! Oh, my goodness gracious. You thought Stone Cold Steve Austin was about to come out there, but he said speed and it was some streamer guy? What a shame. What a shame. No, I think old Stone Cold just had some knee surgery not long ago. I think he got robot knees now, and he's got to wait a while for him to heal up before he can start stomping mud holes and walking them dry. Not many residential areas around Lucas Oil. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, what with all the oil and everything. He does what on what? Oh, he stomps mud holes in people's rear ends and then walks them dry. That's what he says. But it really he just means he beats him up. That's what he means. It's just it's a creative way. Because as a professional wrestler, they could say after about 100 years of hearing a guy say, "I'm gonna beat you up," it's like, well, come up with another way to do it. You know what I mean? You got to come up with something else. So he came up with the mud hole thing. It is very rude, friendly friend. Yeah, it is not something that you would say if you're trying to be friendly to a friend. It's definitely that kind of speech is definitely reserved for arch nemesis, things of that nature. Tax collectors, maybe. You will mow his yard and trim his hedges. That's right. That's right, brother. Gotta mow his yard, trim his hedges. It's connected to the convention center, which is connected to 3 or 4 hotels, which are connected to a dead mall. Ooh, that's cool. Then there are bars and restaurants and museums and whatnot. Well, why is the mall dead? It seems like there's a bunch of stuff around it, which is connected to the leg bone, which is connected to the Indianapolis bone, which is connected to the ET phone home. Yeah, we don't stop mud holes in polite company, Mr. Dangus, no. Unless you hold your pinky out. If you hold your pinky out when you stomp in a mud hole in somebody's backside and walking it dry, you'd be like, well, he's holding his pinky out. Prim and proper. Hey, what? Saw someone dressed as The Rock on Let's Make a Deal this morning with the turtleneck and the fanny pack. Oh, that's fantastic. Because the mall was built in 1996. And then Amazon happened. Oh. Please don't stomp any mud holes into me, Hamir. I would prefer not to be stomped into any mud holes, if at all possible. I mean, I don't want to inconvenience anybody. But if you could not stomp a mud hole in me and then walk it dry, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that. All right, there we go. Let's play the fancy music. Even though this isn't really fancy. It's a poetry slam about airplane food. And it goes a little something like this. Yo, mic check. 1, 2. Is this thing on? All right, let's talk about airplane food. Where did we go wrong? We strap ourselves in 30,000 feet high, ready for a culinary adventure. Or so we try, but the reality hits a prepackaged plight. A culinary wasteland bathed in cabin light. Chicken or pasta, the age-old refrain. A choice between blandness and something equally plain. The chicken's a mystery, a rubbery disguise. The pasta's a clump, a carb-loaded surprise. The veggies are steamed till their colors have fled. The bread roll is hard like it's already dead. The salad a wilted sad green affair. A dressing so sweet, it just doesn't seem fair. They say it's the altitude messing with our taste, but I think it's something more, a culinary waste. A budget so tight, corners they must cut, resulting in dishes that just fell flat. Well, the AI won't be. If you're a slam poet, you don't have to worry about AI coming for your job anytime soon. We're trapped in a metal tube, soaring in the air. Our taste buds are screaming, is there anything there? We yearn for a flavor, a spice, a delight, but all we receive is a microwave fight. So next time you fly in, prepare for the worst. Bring your own snacks, quench your culinary thirst. I'm not done. For airplane food's a riddle, a culinary crime, a mystery wrapped in a plastic-sealed rhyme. It's a bland, beige landscape, a flavorless spree. So pack your own lunch and set your taste buds free. Word. Word. That's it. It put that. I didn't type that in there. It said word. That's how it believes that a slam poem should be. Look at that! Goodness gracious! Commodore Friday never ceases to amaze me. If emote was like a recognized language, you would be one of the world leaders. You could teach a class on how to speak emote. You got one for every situation. Thank your old dad, not me. It matters not who created it.
Wow. Scotty518 just cheered 100 bits. Word to your mother and your sister and your brother.
Word to all of them. And tell them this word. I hope they're doing good. That's right, Scotty B518. I hope your mom and your brother and your sister doing fantastic. That's what I hope. What? Say something. Say something. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. I hope your sister recovered from her tonsil surgery. Now what? Is that the only way you can remember? No, I'm Chauncey. That's okay. I'm adding some all the time, and some unadvertised ones too. They probably will never show up. Ooh, he just wished your family well. You gonna take that? That's right. That's right. I wish your family well. I wish nothing but good things for you and everyone you love. What? What? Did you add it? Oh no, I didn't know that's what that was for.
Rise to the top, oh yeah.
Stale pork chop. Thank you so much for following the speed limit, my friend. Very kind of you. Oh, I thought that was just hey, look at this type of thing. I didn't know it was allowable to add. I most certainly will, though. I most certainly will. I should probably ask more questions instead of assuming.
And I wouldn't give your troubles to a monkey on a rock.
That's right. That's right. Wouldn't give your troubles.
Plump, juicy wieners.
To a monkey on a rock. That's it. You know you got troubles. When you wouldn't even give them to a monkey on a rock. That's troubles.
You give me the biscuits.
That's hard times, Daddy.
Proud.
That's hard times. When a man been working at the factory for 30 years, and they kick him in the butt and say,
I can't say that they know, my brother. What a top.
A computer took your job, Daddy. That one sounds weird. I don't know why.
Give me the police.
I don't know why that one sounds weird. But it do. I need to find another one. Yeah, I'm just going through with the what a tie. Oh man, Merry Christmas. You never seen Pootie Tang? That Red Letter Media review of Freddy was pretty dang good. Oh, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I know, you know, my close personal friend, Josh Robert Thompson has been on it lately. But I've never seen any of their content, as they say. Never saw it, but you am a Chris Rock fan. Yeah, it started on the Chris Rock show, I believe. They did like, that was a character, and then they made a movie. What's the story about Josh Robert Thompson? What story? My main Damie, sip a tie down on the running kind. Oh man, I love Pootie Tang. I love Pootie Tang. That guy's great. My main Damie. I can't say the name. I say that a lot, and nobody ever. Well, first of all, they never understand what I'm saying. They're like, "What?" And then they also don't know where it's from. You know what I mean? Somebody say, you know, they give me like a compliment or something. They say, hey, you got a nice mustache. I'm like, well, I can't say the name, and then they're like, what? Oh, cyberyap.com, ZHC. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. I have to check that out. Angry Grandpa. That's a good one. Sepatai. Oh, man. Those are very close friends. Cherish them, Pants O'Clock. Anyone who doesn't get it is just a crowdy poster. You got that right, Robert Smollett. Oh! And the whole movie is a clip. I always forget that whenever I watch it. I watched it recently. The whole movie is a clip. It starts out where he's there with Bob Costas or whatever. He's like, oh, tell us about the new movie. And he's like, oh, we got a clip. And then they play the movie. And then by the time it's over, you forget that they started with that. And then when the movie's over, it cuts back to them. And Bob Costas is like, that was the longest clip I've ever seen. It's so good. It's so good. The Karate Poopster. Oh man, I was listening to some because I've told this before, but you know Louis C.K. wrote and directed that, but then it became apparently I was listening to him doing interviews talking about it because I had heard that he ended up not liking the movie like how it ended up. They did like recuts and things, and he wasn't. It wasn't like how he originally had done it. But apparently, when they were making the movie, it was a very low budget movie. And then somebody high up was like, hey, wait a minute, this could be like a franchise. And then they tried to like beef it up and add some more. They tried to do re-edits and all this kind of stuff. And they ended up kind of
Sweets Candy Shop just cheered 20 bits.
Sweets Candy Shop, thank you so much, my friend, for those 20 bits. I appreciate that. Smooches for you. Reminds me of the shenanigans you found in other movies, like the Onion movie. You know, I've never seen the Onion movie. But Kentucky Fried Movie, it's been a long time, but I have seen that one. I like those. I like those anthology, wacky type of movies. There's not, what was that? They had a movie 47 or whatever it was called. Whatever the number was. Movie 47, that one's pretty good. The between, 43, yeah, movie 43. Thank you, friendly friend. Yeah. That's a good one too. Between Two Ferns movie was surprisingly good. That one was surprisingly good. I didn't know how they were going to stretch that out into a movie. Usually they mess it up. You know what I mean? They take, because the concept is like it's a very simple, poorly produced cable show, like public access show, with very famous guests. And like, how do you stretch that into a movie? But they made it work. They made it. I need to watch that again. I watched it when it first came out, but I don't remember much about it. Need to go back to it. See, those are the kind of movies I like. There's a very good chance if you go to like RottenTomatoes.com and you see that a movie is like 13% fresh or something like that. That's probably going to be one of my favorite movies. I don't know why. I don't mean for it to be that way. But most of the movies that people do not like, I seem to enjoy. Like the second the Joker movie. I loved it. I thought it was great. I went and seen it, and then I was like, oh man, let me see what everybody else thinks. And then everybody was like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. I was like, oh, okay, then I guess it's just me. Oh yeah, Top Secret is fantastic. I haven't seen that in a long time. I need to go back and watch that. Top Secret again. It's got Val Kilmer. And a lot of the same people from like Airplane and stuff. Airplane, one of my favorite movies of all time. Rotten Tomatoes, that they stuffed the tomatoes into a jar, pour it. Yeah, they didn't stuff them good enough. They didn't put the salt. Didn't put the salt. Was exactly my cup of tea. Joker 2. First one was great. The second one not so much. Which I understand. I totally understand people not because it's a completely different movie. I love the first one. And then the second one, I was like, well, this is different. You know what I mean? But I enjoyed it. I don't know. I had a good time. And Kung Pao Into the Fist. I got that on the VHS, Charlie Coleslaw, if you want to come over and watch it. I do have that one on VHS. Silence of the Hams I've never seen. Never seen Silence of the Hams. Silence of the Hams, he says as he goes to the Google machine. Because if it's recommended by Robert Schmobber. Silence of the Hams. Oh yeah, Young Frankenstein's probably my favorite movie of all time. That's the only one I've never gotten sick of that movie. Silence of the Hams, 1994 comedy thriller written by, directed by, and starring Italian comedian Ezio Greggio. Oh, that's good. Billy Zane and Dom DeLuise. Say no more. Oh yeah, Hundreds of Beavers. I need to check that one out too. Velocipaster, I've almost pulled the trigger on Velocipasta.
Wow.
Like 3 or 4
Scotty
times.
518 just cheered 20 bits. I saw Young Frankenstein when it came out at the drive-in movie theater.
Oh, Scotty B 518. That's fantastic. I didn't see it at the drive-in, but I did see it in a movie theater. They said, Mem Lem Ham, welcome in. Welcome in. We're discussing movies. So we're talking about movies that we are never gonna watch. You know, I was thinking for movie night, I think Pootie Tang might be fun. Any excuse to watch Pootie Tang. Velocipaster is worth watching for the Vietnam flashback scene alone. See, with those, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Velocipaster could either be a dinosaur or a pastor on a motorbike. Well, it's a velociraptor that is a pastor, I believe. Are you washing your hands of it? Just another blowhard? Wow. Perhaps the Onion movie, since you haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I don't know what the Onion movie is. Is it like the Onion, like the satirical newspaper, The Onion? Or is it a movie like about an onion? Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, good. Because, yeah, you know, there's that movie Rubber about a murderous tire. That one was interesting. I think that would have worked better as like a short film or something like that. Which I think it was a short film, and then they turned it into a movie. But it kind of went on. But it was fun though. It was pretty neat. It's hard to a lot of those movies. It's hard to tell. Because I don't like a movie that's like trying to be bad on purpose. You know what I mean? I don't like that. There's a lot of those. A lot of those. Well, I'll allow that. But boy, oh my goodness gracious. They actually make that joke. Oh, did they really, Crooked Butt? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh yeah. Oh, Neil Breen. See, I've seen like clips and stuff of the Neil Breen, but I've never sat down and watched it. Like I don't understand his whole deal. Are they god awful? See, I don't mind god awful. God awful's fine. Border Brothers on Amazon Video was cool only because I was in it. Charlie Coleslaw. Oh my goodness gracious. Border Brothers. I am also on some Amazon Video classic. Well, they're on Tubi now. A lot of them are on Tubi. And you know, they're going to be they're starting to have some wow! They're going to put a wrestling show. WWE is going to have a wrestling show on Tubi starting in March. And that will mark the very first time that in the very same app on your television, you go watch WWE programming and also sock cop stuff. Isn't that great? Border Brothers 2017. Directed by Ricky Bird Jr. Is that the one? Troma has the market corner on good bad films that are supposed to be bad. Well, like, I don't know. Would the WWE on Tubi still have a Ring on a String? Maybe. Maybe. You played the lead. Oh, wow. Story about a pool cleaner that gets in a whole mess of trouble. Pineapple Express meets The Hangover. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with Troma. With the Toxic Avenger and all that kind of stuff. They have a lot of movies. They got their own streaming service. I follow the one cat on the Twitters. But how come you ain't got no picture on your IMDb's? Ricky Bird got a picture. DT Carney got a picture. I heard about that DG Murder. They ain't it got the Elijah Woods in there? Oh, you only did the one movie. That's enough. We need to see your beautiful face in the little circle down there. Yeah, because didn't they make that like a few years ago, the Toxic Avenger? But then it was like it's supposed to come out, but then it didn't, and now it is. I don't know. That movie was crazy. Well, look at the twisty pineapple. Not pineapple. What am I? Bell pepper. That's what it was. Oh, yeah, that's right, Crooked Vote. You are. Yeah, Peter Dinklage. Oh, he's the Toxic Avenger. Oh, I didn't know that. I knew he was in it, but I didn't know who he played. Didn't know who he played. It'd be interesting. Turtle Sages is, yeah, I'd love to see it. I don't know when it's coming out. That's the problem now. Like, my patience has just disappeared. Like, if I see an ad for something that's coming up, they're like, oh, look at this. This movie is coming out in 6 months. I'm like, well, just don't even tell me about it. Just tell me when it's out. I don't need to know. Just, hey, you can watch this now. Okay, and then I'll watch it. But if you tell me, oh, this thing's coming out in 6 months. Used to, it would build excitement. You'd be like, oh, I can't wait to see that film. Oh, that's going to be great. This is good. But now I'm like, I'm too impatient. Everything is so instant now. So if you're like, this movie's coming out in 6 months, I'm like, well, then shut up. Tell me in 6 months. You know what I mean? What are you telling me now for? What am I supposed to do? Go camp outside the movie theater for 6 months or whatever? You know what I mean? Why even bother telling me if I can't watch it right now? Right now! Right this second! Mega Blaze reboot of The Toxic Avenger in theaters August 29th. 2025. See, that's too far away. I'll forget about it by then. Fantastic Four had a trailer today. Did they already make a Fantastic Four movie? Oh, wait, is it like do they have to make 4 movies? Can I watch the Fantastic Four if I haven't seen the first 3? At the same time, I wish just some nobody or bodybuilder.
Scotty 518 just tipped 5.
Hey, Scotty 518!
Give me the police.
Feel free to play with Glacier while we find out what we got for the desk. Thank you so much, Scotty B518. Drum roll. Oh my goodness, it's one of them security camera gimmicks. Thank you so much, my friend. Look at that. Oh man, we're gonna be so safe now. We ain't gotta worry about them dogs picking locks. Not with our security camera. Look at that. Yeah, sometimes it gets stuck. But that's why we have the reset function. Up, down, left, right, spin, and woof. Those are the commands. I was going to make a command for sit. But he already does that. And I was going to make a command for stand, but I couldn't find a picture of him standing. Yeah, don't know about fetch. How about a command for look cute? Poof! Done. Look how adorable. There's old Glacier. I'm all about customer service, friendly fair. Well, see you later, Glacier. Thank you so much for stopping by and playing with everybody. I gotta add Border Brothers to my thing. I don't have
Give me the police.
The Amazon Primes anymore. Oh, but you could get it for $1.99.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
Great indie contender. 10. Well, look at this. It's got 4 reviews. 3 9s and a 10. What do those 3 people need? Well, you give it a 9 and not a 10. Why would you do that? On Amazon, it's good. There's 4 reviews, and the lowest one is a 9.
proud.
I don't want to leave any spoilers, but if you're looking for a good laugh, check this out, says Lionel Washington Pro back in 2019. That's what it says on IMDb. Noam Chomsky Smooches here. But this song, I found an amazing musician on Twitch that goes nuts on the kazoo. Hope he showed the clip one day. I always thought the kazoo was on the same level of a slide whistle. Oh man, a slide whistle. I used to have a slide whistle. I still have a slide whistle. I just don't have it handy. I used to keep one handy at all times. At all times! But now I just got this. Don't get out of town, Charlie Coleslaw. Is that true? That's crazy. That's bananas. That is bananas. Yeah, who is that person, Friendly Fred, that goes nuts on the kazoo? Is that like their whole gimmick, or did they go nuts on other instruments as well? Like, did they play bongos or something like that? They're not a sock with a mustache, are they? Am I gonna have to sue? That's what I'm really asking. Will I have to take them to court? Only I can play the kazoo on this website. Who do you think you are? Gimmick infringement. Silence of the Hams and Border Brothers. Your Honor, my client has a trademark on this nonsense. Well, I may be a simple lawyer, but from here it looks like my client is 100% innocent. Well, can't argue with that. Not guilty. Or guilty, or whatever. Whichever one I would want in that situation. I'm not a lawyer. Represented by Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer. That's exactly... A gallon of tiny corns. Favorite Uncle, good to see you. This person, Laney School Tree TV. They improv music. I like that kind of stuff. Friendly Friend, I like that kind of stuff. Give them the old follow gimmick. Hit them with the follow gimmick. Sure, it'll make their day. Love improv and music. Used to be in an improv band. That was a lot of fun. For us, not so much for the people watching. But it was a lot of fun to do. What did you play? I played the guitar. And a little bit. I did some singing, and also some kazoo, as a matter of fact. It's out there on the old internets, on the YouTubes. Gallon of tiny socks. That's too many. It's too many. Good to see you, Pimp a Knuckle. Yeah, I followed that person. Hopefully they'll pop up. I like improv music. That's one of my favorite things. You remember we rated that one guy? Oh man, I forget his name. I followed him, but I haven't seen him pop up. And he made a Sock Cop song, like right off the top of the dome. He had like all that equipment and stuff. I forget who he was. I know some of you was here for that. He had never even heard of me before. He just started making a Sock Cop song. He had all this equipment, and he like played the drums, and it was like doing the little drum loop. I made a clip of it. I have to find it. That guy ruled. I need to find that guy again. Ah, I've got it. I've got it somewhere. Oh, but I do. There was a pretty cool AI Sock Cop song. What's going on, Brenda? Fabulous. Smooches Fios. That I think I have somewhere. I have to post that in the Discord, bro, but I have to find that clip. I definitely made it. Oh, thank you so much, Noam Chomsky, for the celebration gimmick. Appreciate that. Look at that, Brenda Fabulous. I love seeing your posts and things like that. Brenda Fabulous just makes my heart happy. It really does. See you and your beautiful family. Love it. Love everything about it. Warms my icy heart, it does. All right, I'm going to do a prediction thing for the animal of the day. Ye gods. Go, go. animal today. What letter of the alphabet does it start with? A through K or L through Z? Feel free to bet some of your hard-earned imaginary sock internet points. Maybe you'll win. I don't know how betting works. I don't know how gambling works. There's a lot of things I don't know. But I do know that eventually, if you click buttons, things will happen. That's what Daddy Sock always told me. He said, Sock, just keep clicking buttons. And eventually something will happen. I said, okay, Daddy Sock. Clicking what? The computer hasn't been invented yet. And he said, shut up! I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the TV. I said, TV hasn't been invented yet, Daddy Sock. It's the year 1890. Shut up! The good old days, am I right? The good old days. So we're going to find out what the animal of the day is. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Well, it's hard to argue with that logic. Hard to argue with that. Oh, yeah, we had Dadgum Groundhog Day the other day. Speaking of woodchucks. Groundhog Day. Had that fraud, Punxsutawney Phil, who was only correct 30% of the time. What do we think about that, kids? Boo! Only correct 30% of the time. What a failure. Now, if you want a weather predicting animal that knows his stuff, look no further than Sand Mountain Sam, the weather predicting possum. That's right. He's got a 90-something% success rate, Sand Mountain Sam. And he said in early spring. And the woodchuck said something different. What about Staten Island? Oh, I don't know Staten Island Chuck. Don't know that one. You got a rainstorm there today, Brenda Fabulous? Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. I believe Sam. I believe Sand Mountain Sam. He's just, look it up. Google it, baby. 30% of the time, so always bet against it to be correct. 70%. That's exactly right. Rocco Gabe and V. We boo the frauds and the charlatans. Got no use for them. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if your weather guy was only right 30% of the time? 70% of the time, it works every time. That's exactly right. Oh, sweet skater shot from Rocco. Spider-Man. That's a great show. If you've never seen the Japanese Spider-Man, I highly recommend it. He's got like a cool wrist gimmick. That's the only time I've ever seen Spider-Man have like a wrist device. But he crawls up the wall. And the special effects are second to none. Second to none. He'll jump on the wall, and then he stays there. And you're like, how did they do that? But I looked at a documentary, and it turned out they would freeze frame. Oh, it's incredible. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, it would chuck about 700 pounds of wood based on how much dirt a woodchuck chucks when digging a den. Really? See, there's his wrist thing. See, there it is. It's like a little computer. That he goes bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, and then things happen. So I'm sure it's easily available out there. Just type in Japanese Spider-Man. But first, watch Smokey Robinson say Chinooka again. Ah! Is that what you think, Brenda Fabulous? I agree. I love that cabbage clip too. I'm so happy I had that one. I love that. It was so hard for me not to put so many Iron Chef. I love Iron Chef. Love Iron Chef. I could sit here for 3 days straight and talk about the genius of Iron Chef. Staten Island Chuck, also referred to more formally as Charles G. Hogg, is a groundhog who resides in the Staten Island A zoo. Here, let's go into the, let's take a trip. To the internet. Staten Island Chuck, who predicts the duration of winter each February 2nd on Groundhog Day. Tradition dates back to 1981. Whether he sees his Chuck's prediction for 2025 was early spring, opposite the prediction made by Punxsutawney Phil, who was a fraud. Punxsutawney Phil could go kick rocks. Chuck was replaced. Oh, okay. Past prediction. Look at this. Agreed with Punxsutawney Phil. Who was right? Chuck. They agreed. They were both wrong. Chuck. He bit Mike Bloomberg? Oh, my goodness gracious. She sure did, Duck Rob. Look at that. What did they quit? They quit saying who was right? In 2012, they're like, who cares? No information. Oh, that's before. Oh, it goes down. Okay, so from 2008 to 2012. Oh, okay. I thought it was going up. But look at that, Chuck. There was never a year when Chuck was wrong and Phil was right. Well, he's been doing the weather thing since 1981, it says. But I don't know how old. Because then it goes through the whole lineage. It reminds me of that book in the Bible where it's like, Chuck begat Charlotte. Charlotte begat Bill de Blasio, who begat shocked school children. Wait a minute. Chuck was later replaced by his granddaughter, Charlotte, for the first Groundhog Day ceremony held during the mayoralty of Bill de Blasio. During that ceremony, de Blasio dropped Charlotte onto the ground in front of shocked school children. Oh, my goodness gracious. Later back to Jedediah Hogg. Charlotte died on February 9th. Oh, my goodness. He killed the groundhog. He killed the groundhog. Bill de Blasio. Groundhog killer. Yeah, that's slander when it's spoken. When it's written, that's libel. A necropsy attributed Charlotte's death to acute internal injuries consistent with a fall. Despite accusations of a cover-up and reports that de Blasio killed the groundhog, the zoo initially claimed that it died of natural causes. Wow. Oh, look at this. So, on February 2nd, 2015, walked out of a hutch that an elevator had lifted onto the stage while de Blasio watched from 6 feet away. They kept him 6 feet away from the next groundhog so he wouldn't murder another groundhog. Wow. Politicians, I tell you, I don't trust none of them. Oh, my goodness gracious. He told her she was going to meet her maker that day if it snowed. I swear to you, groundhog. If you say it's going to be 6 more weeks, I'm going to chuck you right onto the ground. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's a shame. That's a dadgum shame. Rest in peace. Happy fun to plan. Yeah, that's exactly right. Look at him. There he is. I was the mayor of New York City. Oh, what's he doing in, Staten Island. Oh, okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was in New Jersey or something like that. Can't believe that he intentionally dropped that woodchuck, stomped a mud hole, and walked it dry. Oh, heck yeah. And then he cracked open 2 big old beers. Smashed them together and just went to town. Isn't that a shame? Thank you so much for teaching me about that, Scotty B518, about Staten Island Chuck. I didn't know anything about Staten Island Chuck. And now that I know he was murdered. What a shame. And he's right more than that Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney Phil. Puh! Patooey! That's what I say to Punxsutawney Phil. You know where Punxsutawney Phil lives? You know where he lives? Gobbler's Knob. Isn't that ridiculous? Happy see you 1, 2, 3, 4. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you so much for the heads up. I appreciate that. Luckily, my my ears are attuned to the sound of a VHS ejected and heading directly for my face. Sounds like a fun place. Well, I guess it's great if you're not. What's his name? Bill Alexander Skarsgård. Yeah, Bill Murray. Yeah, that's who it is. Bill Murray. Today it became canon that Sock Hop has a rap feud with Punxsutawney Phil. I invite Punxsutawney Phil any day, any time. You can crawl right in that TV with Rupert, and we'll battle it down. We'll battle it down. I often forget about Staten Island, but I have a good excuse because I don't live in New York. That's exactly right. Yeah, I don't either. Bring on Punxsutawney Phil. I'll take you on in a steel cage. Yeah! Dig it! Thank you. Thank you for permitting the term. Punxsutawney. Happy to see you, yeah. Yeah, show up. Let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about the weather, Punxsutawney Phil. Yeah, that's okay, Happy to see you. It's just funny because it like the Autobot thing flagged it. It was like, hey, you guys, you probably.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Step into a Slim Jim.
I think I forgot to add that to the list of commands. But Slim Jim is what? Is the audio from Oh Yeah Your Voice? Oh, Friendly Friend. No, that's actually what's his name? Old Macho Man Randy Savage. That's old Macho Man.
Slim Jim. Ooh, maybe.
Ooh, maybe, yeah. Yeah! Dig it! Love Macho Man.
Yeah!
The best. The absolute best. And there's old LA Knight. And a horse. Oh yeah, I forgot about all of these. Eventually it's just going to be such a long... that basically every time anybody types anything, if you put an exclamation point in front of it, it's going to make something happen. I do need... John Travolta, yes, I do need John Travolta. I actually made a list. I need to get a... I need some Vinnie Barbarinos. I need some Baba Ganoush! Baba Ganoush! Yes. Where's my, where's my daggum thing? Where my daggum thing at? Oh, no, I don't want to go to OneDrive. You blasphemous heathen. Baba Ganoush. There we go. Saving that. Great googly moogly. That dadgum OneDrive. That is, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And it's on every computer. And it disguises it too.
Yeah.
It disguises it. It's like you look it over there on the side, and you're like, oh yeah, that's what I want. I want the pictures. I need to look at my pictures. And then you click on the thing, and you're like, wait a minute, where'd all my pictures go? What? And it's like, psych, gotcha. You clicked on OneDrive. Now you gotta use it because you clicked on it. Master Meatball smooches.
Commodore Friday just cheered 100 bits. Next up is Troy Baba Ganoush. He's a plasma donor for flat screen TVs.
Groucho Marx would be great too. Yeah. Groucho Marx would be great. Face Off with Travolta and Cage would be a good movie night. That's a fantastic film right there.
Just another blowhard just cheered 101 bits. I know that I can't take no more, ain't no lie. I want to see you out that door, baby. Bye bye bye.
Bye 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 Thank you, Just Another Blowhard. You may hate me. And that ain't no lie. Oh, baby, bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Bye, goodbye.
Just Another Blowhard just cheered 101 bits. Don't want to be a fool for you, just another player in your game for 2. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye. Don't really want to make it tough. I just want to tell you that I've had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, my goodness, Just Another Blowhard, you are in a bad mood. You're dropping the atomic weapons on me. Look at that. Thank you so much, my friend, for the 101 bits and for getting NSYNC stuck in my head. Whoa! Kitsch. Is NSYNC considered kitsch? Because if that was the true, then it would be everything but kitsch in sync.
Wow. Happy Coup1234 just cheered 5 bits. Great googly mug.
Great googly moogly. Thank you so much. Happy to see you, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's find out what the animal of the day is before Crooked Vault boos me off the stage. You gonna come with one of them dadgum the hook cane thing, you know what I mean? I'll be on the stage like, hello my baby, hello my darling, and then you'll be like, whoop, making me do an involuntary skedaddle. Animal of the day. That make up for Crooked Vault. I could. Oh man, I'm glad we can be friends again. I don't like enemies. Don't like too many enemies. Is it a pony? We're gonna find out together. Let's see. I gotta play the theme song. Otherwise, the animal of the day. That's the only way to coax the animal of the day out of its den, is to play its theme song. Otherwise, it gets too shy and frightened, like a lying groundhog. Here it is.
Do you know what it is at all? Cyclops animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Cyclops animal of the day.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Gives you SNL. Oh, Sloth? Oh, I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is. That's another thing I gotta Google. Man, Charlie Coleslaw. You should get paid a quarter for everything you make me Google by Google. Here you go. Oh, Robert Schmobbit, get out of here. Thank you so much, my friend. Every day I secretly hope for the horrible creature, simply for the bop. Last Wednesday it was a horrible creature. It was the dadgum fruit fly. Ah! Can't stand a dadgum fruit. Fruit fly is almost as bad as a lion groundhog. All right, here we go. Time to find out what the animal of the day is. Can I get a drum roll? Pretty please. Yes, you can, sucker. Thank you, disembodied voice. Ladies and gentlemen, the animal of the day is the koala. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at that. The koala is the animal of the day. The drop bear. The drop bear, Charlie Coleslaw. That's right. Some people calls it the koala bear, but it's not a bear. It's not actually a bear. It's a koala. Look at that nose. What's going on with that nose? What is it made out of? If you boop its snoot, is it soft or is it hard? I don't know. The nose looks like it could be like firm. You know what I mean? And they do have weird eyes. They eat the eucalyptus. The Jimmy the Rat Bear. Ha-cha-cha. Ha-cha-cha. Look at him eating leaves. That's what they do. They eat leaves. Does it have the qualifications? Looks like it's ready to sing the Humpty Dance. Oh, my goodness gracious. Who eats koalas? I'm not sure. I'm sure a koala tastes just fine. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to eat a koala. But look at it. Look at it. What does it do? Who is a koala and what does it do? It sits in the trees and it eats the leaves. It doesn't, like, pollinate anything as far as I know. Koalas. What do they do? Oh, do they stink? Rockwell Game of I've never sniffed a koala. Never had the pleasure of sniffing a koala before. But I take your word for it. I imagine that probably most wild Australian animals don't, they probably don't smell like roses, you know what I mean? Ain't out there sitting in the trees smelling like high karate. Well, I don't know. Probably, maybe smell like eucalyptus. That's not bad. That's not bad. I've heard that, Doc Rob. I've heard that the eucalyptus gives them like when Calicott has one of his left-handed cigarettes. I hear it gives the same kind of effect.
Just another blowhard just cheered 50 bits. Good day, Bruce. Oh, hello, Bruce. How are you, Bruce? Bit crook, Bruce. Second Bruce, where's Bruce? He's not here, Bruce. Blimey, shot in here, Bruce.
Bruce! Bruce! Thank you so much. Just another blowhard for those 50 bits. Bruce. Whatever eats a koala gets chlamydia. That's one of the few things you know about him. Riddled with chlamydia. Chlamydia? They give you the clap. They give it to you? How do they? Well, I don't know. Let's not go down that road. So if you're on the Tinders, or you're on a blind date, and a koala shows up, then you should. They don't have it. They just give it to people anyway. It's just a gift they have for everybody. Here you go. Have some. They are cute though. They are very cute. I don't know. I don't know about the chlamydia thing. I never thought I would be talking about chlamydia here on the Sock Hop Show. Usually we talk about like soup and sandwiches and things like that. But I guess every once in a while you gotta dip a toe into STDs. For those not following, that was a Monty Python sketch where everyone in Australia is named Bruce. I imagine all koalas are named Bruce. I imagine all koalas are named Jeff. Can you imagine if they had a choice to get people to clap and they have never said no? Like, here you go. Is that what they drop on you? Is that what they call it, the drop bear? Drop a heaping helping of chlamydia? I don't understand koala bears. I don't know why they exist. They don't seem to do much. They're pretty cute, you know what I mean? But there's cuter. Like, I think, no offense to any koalas out there, but I think a corgi is cuter than a koala, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like koalas just fine. Kind of like Chuck Testa. Oh, you thought this was a fun conversation about koalas? Nope. Chlamydia. Capybara is also very cute. They remind me of Danny DeVito. I could see a Danny DeVito vibe. Yeah, they're kind of penguin-esque. Koala walks into a bar, eats a salad, shoots a stranger, and runs out. That sounds like something. Oh yeah, quokkas. Oh my goodness, don't get me started on quokkas. Those things are adorable. I want to say horrible creature, not just to be contrarian. I say this because they ain't bears. What else are they lying about? Well, at least they don't try to predict the weather. Distinctive patterns of pigmentation around the nostrils allowed observers on the ground to reliably recognize individual animals even when they're in the trees. So the nose is sort of like a fingerprint type of thing. What about that one? The one that it shows earlier was just like all black. So then I started blasting. That's Barkeep said, look up a koala in the dictionary. It said koalas defined eats, shoots, and leaves. Boom, shakalaka. I see it there. Capybaras give you the MRSA. Maybe, I don't know. I've never seen a koala smoke. Oh, but a group of koalas, thank you for asking. A group of koalas is called a colony. That's boring. Not that interesting. But if you were in France, you wouldn't call it a koala. Just lazy. We have 2 of them and they just nap all day. Oh, you got 2 koalas up all night? Wow. Did not know that. That's really cool. Australian Garfields. Do they hate Mondays? They like eucalyptus lasagna? I don't know, Crooked Vault. Alright, how do you say koala in English?
Koala.
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 Koala. Johnny Lance! You're just in time to learn how to say koala in French. Now, how do the French say koalas?
Koala.
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 Koala de Ville.
Koala.
Koala. Hope the koalas don't go to the KFC hospital in Canada. His finger looking good.
Koala.
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 Koala. Why you gotta be so extra, France? Why? Well, why? Well, why? Do you have to be?
And now?
So extra. Oh, it's Sloss thing. Oh, he sent it to me. Awesome. Staten Island Zoo. Hey, weren't we just talking about the Staten Island Zoo? So extra.
Koala.
Koala. I don't know if you saw it. I don't know how to really like post things in the Discord because I'm an old man. But I tried to post an Instagram video that I found of this girl, and she was like, "You Americans, you calling this pastry a croissant? It is not a croissant. It is pronounced." Gather up. Hey, thank you so much, Robert Spobbitt, for hanging out. Smooches for you. I'll probably be seeing you here in a little bit. Thank you so much, my friend. Much love. Much love. Looking forward to working together. It's going to be a lot of fun. What if the animals at the Staten Island Zoo have access? Hey! What are you... I can't do a Staten Island accent. Just watch The Sopranos. Yeah. They all talk like that. Probably. I don't know. Wait, have I been to Staten Island? I think I've been to Staten Island. Probably. I think so. I don't remember. I know I drove on that road in New Jersey. That's at the beginning of The Sopranos. Is it true you have a song with Weird Paul? No, I do not have a song with Weird Paul. Not that I know of, Rocco Gaming V. I wish I did. That'd be awesome. Have I been to a porta potty? Yeah, I've been to a porta potty before. Yeah. Sure have. No, we never did a song together. We did a podcast together. He mailed me a Ninja Turtles action figure one time. Then I've been to... then I've been to Staten Island. Oh, my goodness gracious. Take that. Take that, Staten Island. Doc Rob got something to say to you. Staten Island. Porta potty place. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom. Gabagool. Gabagool. Oh, God. Just with the blowhard. Yes. Yes. Podcast. That's right. Yeah. No, I'm going to put yours up. And Merry Christmases, too. And Mama Joe, Rama Joe. He'll let it go whatever I put it out, and I will. It's only been like 3 years or something like that. Gonna release my podcast when we do movie night, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Have you been to a clean porta potty? I've been to a clean porta potty before. I've been to a porta potty that was fresh, just dropped off of the porta potty truck. Walked in and I was like, man, I could live here. This is nice. This is fine living right there in a fresh porta potty. It literally has been 4 years, Merry Christmas. It really has. Yeah, at this point. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, name it. You remember for the longest time there was the running joke of that the Guns N' Roses album, Chinese Democracy. That was the running joke for the longest time. What the heck was the rest of the movie with the guys who cleaned porta potties? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Glad to have forgotten about that Guns N' Roses. Oh, sorry about that, Jody. At the time, it was like the most important, the most expensive album. And I remember listening to it, and I was like, I think they spent too much. Ever been to a Mardi Gras porta potty in New Orleans on the last day in 100-degree heat? It's nice. No, I've never been to one in New Orleans, but we do have Mardi Gras here, and those porta potties get pretty vicious. They get pretty vicious. Ready to Rumble with the David Arquette. Oh yeah. That's a pretty good one. Pulp Fiction, also a great film. Can't argue with that. I've seen bits and pieces of that Ready to Rumble movie, but I never watched the whole thing. GR jumped the shark with Patience. You don't like Patience? Oh man, that's some of the best whistling ever. All I need is just a little patience. Oh, yeah. You don't like that song? How do you not like Patience? You know what? I think you just need a little patience. That's what I think. That's a fantastic song. Oh, I'm home and I'm baby. Have just a little patience. Oh, yeah. Johnny Vincent. That's a fantastic album. You know what I think you need to do? I think you need to use your illusion. That's what I think you need to do. For like 2 to 3 years, they were the greatest band ever, but they soon became a joke. A joke! Well, I ain't laughing. Guns N' Roses. Those ladies could really well. You mean they were guys? That's right. I felt the same thing about Hanson. Whenever Hanson became popular. I was like, oh, look at this girl band over here. Stealing Beck's last name. Old Hanson. Man, they did it right, didn't they? They showed up, bopped, and got the heck out of there. And now they're married, and each one of them has 37 kids. And they ain't got to worry about how they're gonna send none of them to college. Bop paid for them, their kids, and they're all grandkids. They're all gonna go to college. They all go to Princeton if they wanted to. That's how much money that Bop song made. Even me saying Bop like these last 3 times, they made 50 cents. Hanson homeschooling? They bopped, cashed the chips, and said, "See ya, deuces." And then as soon as somebody came along with a check big enough to say, "Hey, you guys are gonna get back together and sing that bop for my kid's graduation or whatever," yep, cash the check. Trailer Park Bop, trailer park, googly moogly, bop. Yeah, that's the lyrics. Oh, here we go. Robot.
Commodore Friday just cheered 50 bits. Bop, ba doo ba da ba, do bop, ba doo ba da ba, do bop, ba doo ba da ba do. Yeah.
You know what? That's pretty close, actually. That's pretty close to the actual song. Normally the robot, just like phones it in, just very half-heartedly. But I think the robot may know that song. That's the dirty little secret. Giant acts do private parties for me. Oh yeah, they sure do, Noam Chomsky. Yeah. Yep, they sure will. They'll play like a birthday party for a Saudi prince.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. Well, I'm a West Coast strut and one bad mother got a rattlesnake suitcase under my arm, said I'm a mean machine, been drinking gasoline, and honey you can make my motor hum.
Honey, you can make my motor hum. Wow, I'm on a night train. Look at that stuff. I'm on a night train. I can't get it. I'm on a night train.
Oh man, love Guns N' Roses. Al is taking over rap. Oh, AI. Oh.
We've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking. He don't leave me alone. No. Won't leave me alone. Just a little bit, do us a little cat mow and mow. Just keep trying
Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. Come on, at least give 100 bits for your nonsense.
Brenda Fabulous, I like the way you think. Thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for you. Smooches for you. Love it. Oh man, I love the Guns N' Roses. And the Guns, he does the little snake dance, like a snake. You ever see one of them fellas with the flute, and they got a snake in the basket, and they play the flute, and the snake pop up out of the basket like this. That's how he dances. Ah, man, love a good snake dancing. Doesn't get no better than a good snake dance. What's going on, Joan Spoon? Good to see you. I was just doing my snake dance like Axl Rose. Somebody left cake out in the rain. Oh no! I was gonna eat that cake, but now it's all wet and I don't think I want any. Wait, what was that? I was looking at a reply. It's a very dark joke, but I just got... Oh, Friendly Friend said something. Friendly friend. He might get abducted. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, yeah, the Saudi print. Okay, there we go. There we go back. Yeah, no, I would though. Hard to say no. That's some walking around money. You know what I mean? That's some walking around money with that. Saudi prince pays you to do a private show. You're gonna be doing better than minimum wage. You know what I mean? Whack. I do traffic. I do stop traffic all the time. Oh, you know what happened today? This is true. You can look it up. Along the interstate, there was a truck carrying about 1,000 gallons of sewage, and the truck went blop, fell over. 1,000 pounds of sewage, all over the place. What a shame. Glad I didn't have to go clean it up with a mop or a sponge or something like that. Happy see you 1 2 3 4 smooches for you. Oh my goodness, Joe Spoon, thank you so much. Here, let me hit you with a couple of bonus farts there. It's we're running a 3-for-1 fart special. There you go. Thank you, Joe Spoon. I appreciate that. Happy see you 1 2 3 4. If you're going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. Good night, sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite.
Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. You know what the average sock mopper makes?
Oh, good lord, just another blowhard. Thank you so much. All about that, Brenda Fabulous. And I'm all about customer service.
When the old fall gonna be, gonna be on the man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, leaving your banner all over the place.
Let's play some ducks before we get out of here. Play a little bit of ducks before we get out of here. Let me see how we update. What? Emoji update. Let me see what it says. Add a little. Oh, look at that! Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. Add a little extra character to your duck race with the emoji update. Exclamation quack during a race would now make your little racer show some emotion. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this. Wait, let me copy and paste this. While you're racing, you can type those commands and then something will happen. We don't know. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Gotta wait for it to update. Alright, it's done. 90.1 hours in duck race, BT dubs. For Karen Susie. 90.1 hours. We've spent together racing ducks. What a lovely life. What a lovely life. I mean, what a magical world. You know what I mean? 90.1 hours playing ducks together. You just don't get no better than that. Duck race. There we go. Race. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pond. Exclamation point duck hat. And then the name of a hat. Is that the balloon matrix, the background? Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly. Not exactly sure what it is. Some sort of anti-gravity paint drops or something like that. Dookie Doff. Dookie. Dookie Dookie. Dookie Dookie. Well, how come some people have no names? Uh-oh. Interesting. We got Pee Pee Poo Poo. There's Blowhard. Yeah, the ones that they're spawning with no names. Are we supposed to ride down the river on a duck with no name? Oh, look at that. There's an emoji. The emoji erases the name. Well, Karen Susie just did an emoji. It didn't erase her name. Roll down the river on a duck with no name. Feel good to get out over the rain. See, Dookie die. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe will they register at the end? I don't know. See, that's the problem. You try to add something in to a video game, and then it breaks something else. You're probably there, Brenda Fabulous. It's just not showing your name for whatever reason. Oh, that's Bunghole. Look at that. Bunghole just showed up. I was good to see Bunghole in the pond. Johnny Quacks. Got that. Oh, is that you, Joan Spooth? Fantastic. I love it. It is. It does seem to be a little bit buggy. Those are the list of I got a list of commands written on the palm of my hand. I'm on my face and you gonna know where I stand.
We live in hand to mouth. You wanna be somebody, free somebody, gonna free somebody, got a list of commands.
Oh, I got carried away there. So we'll see. I don't know who's in. I don't know who ain't in. Yeah, my duck is sparkly because I'm a special boy. I'm a special boy. And I get a special sparkly duck for being such a special boy. Alright, there we go. We're going to start this race and see what happens with the names and things like that. And those are the, you can do exclamation point quack and make the emojis come up over your duck. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Go! And off they go. Look at that. Wow, that person. Anonymous duck. Whoa! Look at that! Whoa! What a jump. And now we got anonymous duck back there. Oh, look, there's the names up there. There they are. See, they're at the top. There they are. They're not gone. They're just at the top. You see them up there? Can you see them? There you go. Alright, there's Jody Quacks. There's Pee Pee Poo Poo. Pee Pee Poo Poo zooming along. Look at that. Pee Pee Poo Poo. Quack. Angry. Angry. Be angry. Look at that. He's angry. Wait, where'd he go? Comment on the game update on Steam, and hopefully this gets updated. Oh, wow, that was fast, Doc Rob. Thank you so much. And look at this. We got a mystery duck. There's Pee Pee Poo Poo. Pee Pee Poo Poo. Oh, there's Jody Quacks cutting right in front of Pee Pee Poo Poo. But Jody Quacks turned around. Pee Pee Poo Poo. Mystery duck. Mystery duck. Pee Pee Poo Poo and Bunghole. And it's Pee Pee Poo Poo, the winner. Bunghole at a very close second. In third, we got Merry Christmas. We got Johnny Quacks. We got Panistador. There's Blowhard. There's Danny Bluejeans. Brenda Fabulous Dubby Power Duck. We got Sock Hop rounding out the top 10. Kevin Susie in 11th place. Quacks and Pollock. Dookie Daff. Speedy. Nam Chomsky. Radar Koala. Their standard average. And here is your winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Your friend and mine, good old Pimpernel. Yes, indeed. Way to go. Way to go. Fantastic. Winner, winner. Way to go, Pee Pee Poo Poo. And way to go, Pimpernel, for winning the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. So you, reminds me of Fight Club. So once we cross the finish line, we have a name. His name is Robert Quackson. Exclamation point quack. There's Radar Boy. And then there's, who knows? Don't know. Got no clue. Reasonable speed, just like in real life. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. It ain't just a gimmick. Gotta live that reasonable speed life, baby. Pee Pee Poo Poo Bunghole. We're like 7 in there. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it. I guess those are funny words, now that you mention it. I just thought they were just names. But you're absolutely right. Yeah, Bunghole. Pee Pee Poo Poo. Now that I think about it, those are bathroom words. I didn't notice it first. Patooey. I did not hear that, Doc Rob, because I don't know who that is. But I have heard it now. Oh, the Chase U. The Chase U. Only the yellow ducks. Oh, my goodness gracious. Karen Susie. Karen Susie, you're a genius. You're an absolute genius. Look at that. Only the yellow ducks have names. Doc Rob, tell Ibsy that only the yellow ducks have names. Only the yellow ducks have names. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops-a-daisies. I went full Picasso. I got too excited and went full Picasso. Fix the glass! Come on, what are you good for? Fix the glasses! Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm back to normal. Back to normal. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I went 2D. I was 2D for a second. Well, the Yellow Ducks, since they are subscribers, or because they chose number 4. Well, the next race, everybody's going to be yellow. How about that? How about that? You chose number 4, Karen Susie. Here we go in 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
Nom Chomsky 007 just cheered 1 bit.
9, 10. Thank you, Nom Chomsky. And go! And off they go! The yellow ducks with a name, and the orange ducks with no name, and the gray duck with no name, and the panda-looking duck with no name, and the pink duck with no name. Here we go! We're gonna ski-daddle on down the thing there. There goes, whoever that is. I don't know who that is. You know who that is? I don't know. It's Karen Susie. I know that. Karen Susie doing the things. It is, there's Ducky Bras back there. Ducky Bras. We got some lollygaggers. Lollygagging back there. That's all right. That's okay. Nothing wrong with a little lollity gagging. Thank you so much, Dr. Rob. Look at that. Look at that. Tell him Karen Susie figured it out. Solve the mystery like a dadgum Scooby-Doo. And it's Karen Susie is the winner. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at that. Now, paper bag hat person, who I'm led to believe is Nom Chomsky. Watch out, because that's a dangerous place. Dangerous place. Solved the problem and won the race. Is there anything that she can't do? Answer, no, there is not. Blow hard. There's Radar Koala, Blowhard in 3rd. Here come Ducky Bras. Danny Blue Jeans in 5th place. Who's going to be in 6th? I don't know. Standard average, Nom Chomsky and Pimpernel. Look at that. Look at that. In 8th place. Now we got Dubby Power Duck. There's Robert Quaxon. His name is Robert Quaxon. His name is Robert Quaxon. We got Dubby Power Duck, and then 4 Mystery Ducks. Brenda Fabulous, rounding out number 10. He came in 10th place. Way to go. Panistador in 11th place. No, go away, leaderboard. We're not done yet. Dubby Power Duck in 12th place. We got Speedy and Lucky number 13th, and the winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award, your friend and mine, the lovely Merry Christmas 70. Look at that. Way to go. That is the first rule of Duck Race. And the second rule of Duck Race is you do not talk about Duck Race. Unless, of course, we're talking about duck race. Then, in which case, that's fine. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Yellow duck. Yellow duck. Yellow duck. Yellow duck. You will all have names. In theory. Oh, so close, Jones Spoon. You didn't put a duck in the pond, but you did cause a devastating earthquake in some faraway land. Whoops daisies. Butterfly effect done got me again. Right there. Oh, dadgum. This will be the last race. I didn't realize it was past my time already. Dang, now I'm kind of bummed out. I was having a grand old time. Duck flaps its wings in Mobile, Alabama, and an earthquake happens in Siberia. Well, such is life, I suppose. Glad there's no ducks in Siberia, so they can't send it back. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I don't want to go to bed, Dad. I'm a grown man. I can play duck race with my friends if I want to. You got that right, Commodore Friday. Another minute or so. Put your duck in the pond and whatnot. Here are some animal sounds. Just sneak out later and restart Tsunami Blue Tunes. Oh man, I just tricked myself. They were like, "What? Oh, I didn't realize I was up all night playing duck race. I thought I was in there sleeping." Well, at least I'm well rested. Since I thought I was sleeping, it counts. Here's a seagull. Here's a donkey. Elephant. Frog. F-R-A-W-G. Frog. And, whale. Daddy Son catch you climbing in through the window. You been streaming, boy? You been sneaking out of here streaming, boy? Go get my belt. Stream the whole garden, that's right. You're gonna do a 24-hour stream, boy. You're gonna learn to listen today.
But Daddy, all my friends are online.
Well, if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump too?
Maybe I would.
You get in your room, boy. You ain't get no telephone for a week. All right, here we go. You start this last race. Oh man, I wouldn't want to get too silly. If it gets me views, I'll jump anywhere, Daddy.
They believe in me. You don't even subscribe to my channel.
Here we go. In 3, a 2, a 1, and off they go. All the ducks with the names appropriately located directly above their craniums. French fried potatoes, biscuits and mustard. The rebellious breakdance spontan. Like and subscribe or I won't jump. That's probably the best way to get followers. Threats. Psychological warfare. That's the best way to do it. Yellow Duck and Brenda Fabulous. Just chilling, not taking life too seriously. I like that. That's good. And now Speedy, on the other hand. living up to their name of just Speedy. Look at Cameron Stewart. Look how cool. Did you see that? Did you see them sunglasses? Man, that was cool. The international sign for cool. No matter what language you speak, you could find an uncontacted tribe somewhere and show them that emoji, and they'll be like, "That's cool." Be like, "You daggone right, that's cool." There's Speedy and Pink Duck. Pink Duck Pink Duck is actually colorblind. It's a sad state of affairs. There's Bunghole with a fantastic mustache. Karen Susie, Robert Quaxon. Look at that. You had a great pun and then you just added to it. That's like taking a delicious piece of pumpkin pie and then you put some Cool Whip on top of it. You know. There's old Pete. There's Speedy. Speedy slowed down a little bit. Got your eye on that bunghole. You got to watch that bunghole. It'll sneak up on you. Speedy's trying to outrun that bunghole, but bunghole looking to keep up. Uh-oh, Speedy hit the bank, but bunghole keeps going. Bunghole keeps going straight. Oh my goodness gracious, it looks like bunghole gonna be the winner of the race, far and away. Bunghole. Look at that. Second place hasn't even... Just now, Robert Quaxon won second place. Bunghole far and away the leader of that. Look at that. Cool. That's cool right there. Do you see how cool that duck was for a second? Bunghole from behind pulls it out. Yeah. Yeah. Speedy. It was Speedy's race to lose, and then Speedy ran into that one piece of the bank right there. And Bunghole came up right from behind. Jumped right in front. Incredible. I've never seen such athleticism from Bunghole before. Some people didn't believe in Bunghole, but you were behind it all the way. I believe you, Commodore Friday. Commodore Friday always roots for the underdog. And a lot of times, it works out very well. Rooting for the underdog. Sometimes not so much. Especially if there's money involved, usually. Speedy heard there was a sock cop on duty. Well, that was smart by Speedy. That was smart. But this is it's a sanctioned race. All the ducks are professionals. And there's no pedestrians. You ain't got to worry about the little kids or anything. You may have after some bad times. That'll do it. That will do it. What's going on, Brainless Unicorn? What did you miss? Well, let's see. You missed the animal of the day is the koala, first of all. Try working in a... Oh, wait, what was that? In a winery. Where did it go? I saw you replied to it. Oh, try working it right, not laughing when a bung falls out of a bung hole. Do the bungs fall out of the bung hole? Of their own power a lot? Who's taking the bungs from the bung holes? Not I, said the cat. Bunghole in first place. We got Robert Quaxon in second. Speedy in third place. Radar, no name in fourth. Pink Duck, Ductor Ductopus, Padistador. Standard average. We got Karen Susie in ninth. Pimpernel rounding out the top 10. Yellow Duck in 11th. Danny Blue Gems in 12th. And the lovely Brenda Fartbulous in lucky number 13th. And also the winner of the Sock Hop going at a reasonable speed award. Way to go. 3-fart salute for Brenda Fartbulous. They can fall out if they aren't pounded in well with the rubber mallet. Does everyone there have a rubber mallet? Or do you have to like reach a certain level to be responsible of mashing the bung holes with a rubber mallet? Because I could see, like, you may not want the guy that just started there on his first day to be in charge of pounding the bung holes, you know what I mean? They didn't give you a mallet?
Wow.
Ugh. The more you know. Look at that. Commodore Friday, we're talking about wine making. How dare you? How dare you? We are grown adults having a conversation about the art of making wine. And I said pounding the bung holes. I did. I'll admit that. I said you got to pound the bung holes to keep the rubber bung in the bung hole. And there you are, giggling like a child. We're talking about the art of making wine here. Unbelievable. Also, I found a new way to tell people Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, did you really, Brilliant Unicorn? How's that?
Give me the police.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is, well...
Radar Boy just cheered
There's
50
plenty of
bits.
websites.
Is there a tongue twister with bung holes? I think we need to ask the robot.
Yep, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. Thank you so much, Radar Boy. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun. I'm actually afraid because I'm having too good of a time. The universe is going to self-correct itself. As soon as I stop broadcasting, my mustache is going to fall off or something. The universe is going to self-correct. I'm not allowed to have this much fun without paying a dear price for it. But I got to find somebody to raid now. Ben Monster TV. We got Neon Sock Media. We got Queen Goldie. Effie. Rinzerade.
Wow.
Radar Boy just cheered 50 bits. Bouncing bunghole barrels burst boldly.
Whoa, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. Let's see. I want to raid the outside.
Brenda
media.
Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. Smooches to use sock cop.
Oh, smooches to use. Brenda Fabulous. Goodness gracious. Thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for yous. Much love. Much love. Wait, what was that? I did learn from a metal song called Cyberhex from the band Motionless in White. Instead of telling people Happy Valentine's Day, you tell them, in this heck you are my paradise. And add a good bleh at the end to show them you mean it. Well, that sounds good. I like that. It's hung up? Oh. Well, all right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Dadgummit. Smooches for you. And if you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. And I'll tuck you in right now. Smooches for you. Good night. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. I fully anticipate being back tomorrow. Same sock time. Same sock. Shut up. Brainless Unicorn. Oh, my goodness. Smooches for you.
A gallon of tiny corns.
All right. Tell him goodnight, old man. Oh, we're running out of time. Tell him goodnight, old man. Sock Hop loves you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Mwah!
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
A gallon of tiny